Okay. Can you check now for me, Ellie, please?
For the main page.
Because I've just...
That's the one on.
Only on that one. Yeah. Kills me, this technology. Clearly, it's got its own mind sometimes. I tell you what. Welcome to the show, guys. We'll be going live in... Where is it?
30 seconds.
In 30 seconds. So bear with me because it's going to be a bit weird tonight because I've got to use my iPad and not my computer. Ready? Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley. We're not live. We're not live, Ellie. Got to turn it up. Turn it up. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. And Happy New Year to everybody. We're just having a few technical difficulties for the first show, but anyway, we're live now. So I hope you all had a brilliant New Year and a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. I have been relaxing and recovering from surgery. I just want to say hello to my PT client who is also in hospital. He's been in there for a little while, and I just want to say hello, Tony, and welcome to the show. I hope you're out of there as soon as possible. So get well soon. That's what I want to say. So we'll probably do a prayer for Tony tonight as well. So we've also had a few. I've had one of my followers I did a reading for earlier this year or last year, and a couple of times, and he actually passed away on the 26th of December. So it's actually, he's been on my mind. His name was Tony also. So and it's funny how, you know, spirit works and how spirit brings through people, you know, when they're passed and once you've known them and when they've come through straight away. And the funeral's on this Thursday, so I just want to do a shout out to Sharon and say, you know, I'm thinking about you, and you know, in my heart feels for you, and it's just, yeah, it's a very sad time for you, but rest assured there, Sharon, that Tony is always with you as well, and sending love to you. So if you would like if anybody would like to come on the show and have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with us on a live 90.5 FM. I'm streaming live off my Facebook page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, not on my software. I'm across 2, 4, 6 platforms tonight and on my streaming software, but not my normal page. But anyway, we'll get there. So if you'd like to have a question answered, then you need to come over to that main page. I can't jump between pages. That's what I have Ellie for. She jumps between the pages for me. She does all the work in the background. I just do the readings now. Before I used to do the whole lot, didn't I, Ellie? When you first met me, it was like crazy times.
You have 8 brains.
She says I got 8 brains. Oh, you're a funny girl. So let's say hello to everybody. Let's say Happy New Year to everybody as well. It's such a good time, you know. I did a reading for today for a lady who also on Psychic TV. You know, I did her last year, and it's really nice to see people, you know, shine. I get excited now because I just see a lot of good things coming up for a lot of good people as well. So Jewel Polglaze, she's first off the rank. No messing around with you there, Jewel Polglaze. She's always number 1 on my show. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. I think it's been a year now. How long have we been together now, Jules, please? I know you're laughing. Mariah Spears, hello. We've got Rose Ford, hello. Tanya Aikens, hello. I think you've been on my show for about 8 months, is it, Tanya? How long have we been together for? We've got Jenny Louise, Happy New Year to you too also, lovey. Tanya Stevens, Happy New Year. We've got William Garrison, good morning, sunshine. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county, and where you're watching me from, like the kitchen or the lounge room outside having a smoke. I hope not, but yeah. So tell me where you're from, guys. It's nice to know how many people I'm helping around the world. It's really, really cool. So I'm just fixing up my screen here. There we go. That's better. So we'll get that one on. And we're back on the screen again. So William Garrison, yes. Tell me where you're from, William. So you said good morning. I wonder where that is. I feel like that's US. I've just heard US, USA. So did you live in US and then transfer to USA? I don't understand the difference, or if it's the same. You can tell I did. You can tell I did history at school, not geography. Ramirez, Ramirez, Ramirez. I can't say that. Thanks, Ellie. So we've got Kim Diaz, hello. Tash Flowers, hello there, Angel. How are you? So we've got Kerry Addison, hello. Michelle Coburn, hello there. Thanks for joining me, Michelle. Dylan Martin and Jess, your mum, hello there. Thanks for joining me. I've got my little trusty little Moldavite from you, Jess, that you gave me. I always bring it to the radio and I always use it and I play with it on the shows. I just have it in my hand the whole time. You can see it in the camera there. There we go. So you can see it in the camera there, guys. The Moldavite inside this little cage that she gave me. It's beautiful. I don't know if it does anything, but I hope so. I'm hoping that it brings me a lot of good luck. So Mariah Spears, Happy New Year. I'm from the UK. Would like to know what my mum thinks of the family situation. Ooh, Mariah. We'll come back to you. Because I feel anxiety around you though, but we will she's saying she's very impatient, I know that, because she wants me to go ahead now, but I just want to say hello to a few more people. So just writing impatient mum. She doesn't like that though. Wendy Merce Martin, live, not on your own page. Yes, I know. I'm actually live. I'm live across 6. I don't even know what Facebook's doing in the background there, Wendy. I couldn't tell you. So hopefully I can see quite a few people on the main page. So that's the main thing at the moment, you know. So what else have we got here? Tanya Aikens, so good to see you. Yes, I know. You know, it's been really, really weird not doing any shows either. You know, I stream live normally about 8 hours a week. I do about 100 readings a week, you know, mini readings a week for everybody. I try to get it to everybody. So if you can't get a reading tonight, don't worry, because there's another 2 nights to go. You know, I do 8 hours free a week. So rest assured you will get a reading one day. And it's, you know, it's not like ignoring you. What spirit does is it draws me to you on my page. So if you're not happy with me, you know, and you think that I'm missing you or that I'm actually doing this on purpose, it's not me. It's actually what spirit draws me to. So when I'm in flight, I'm in flight. I don't remember much. Sometimes I do remember the actual readings if they're really significant to me or they're really hit a nerve with me. But then most of the time I don't remember much after my readings. It's quite weird how it works. I feel like, you know, when you the only way I can explain it is when you go away on a plane and you're in the air and you're in automatic mode all the time, and that's how everybody is, I feel, all the time. And then you come down and you land on the earth, and so you land and your feet hit the ground, and so you're grounding yourself and you've actually grounded. Or what I actually feel is when I come and I hit the ground and then all of a sudden I'm underwater and I'm swimming underwater, or I'm just at peace, just resting and just really, really gracefully at peace underwater. And people say, you know, you've got to raise your vibration to do this and to do that. And I'm thinking, I don't think so, because if I had to raise my vibration to do what I do with spirits, it's a bit difficult running up the street, raising my vibration and lifting everything up and making myself, you know, pumped up and everything like that. It's, you know, it'd be like me, I'm a PT as well, so it'd be like me doing a boxing class, trying to do a reading at the same time, lifting my vibration. So for me, that doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, whatever floats your boat for everybody else, that's a psychic or a genuine psychic medium, I should say. However, for me, I just get I get messages directly from spirit, no tarot cards. Look, you can see my desk here. No tarot cards. All I have is a book and a pen on my desk. I don't need any other tools. So direct messages from spirit is what I get. And all I see on the Facebook page is your name. I don't get to see anything else. I just see your name and your question or whatever your comment is most of the time. And now if spirit wants me to be drawn to you, it will so kind of like highlight that question or highlight that actual comment that you've made there. So I don't really see too much. It's really quite bizarre how it works. It's like I'm in automatic mode in flight, if that makes sense. but then I'm also looking for your questions and your messages, but I can't see them. It's really quite hard to explain until Spirit draws me to that, until it highlights that I need to answer that question that you've asked, or somebody's asked me that's suffering, or some that I need to get someone, into a better limelight, or motivate them, or put my PT hat on and kick them up the butt, or something like that, So So yeah, if you'd like to have a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I'm live across 6 platforms tonight. I've got quite a few people on the page already, and I've got Mariah Spears. She wants to know, was her mum happy? However, we'll come back to you. She said, sorry about her mum, what her mum thinks about the family situation. Yeah, she's still pushing me, but we'll have to give you some patience, okay? So just hold on a second. I just want to say hello to some more people. Paula Cousins, hello. We've got here Vanessa Gilbert, hello there. Lavinia Pomana, hello there. So Sarah Payne, good evening. How are you? Jenny Louise, yes, loved, liked, and shared. Thank you. So that's what I like to see, is that when we're all saying hello to each other and acknowledging Spirit as well. So how I operate also, guys, is I'm at peace. I feel like I'm totally in a meditated state when I do my readings. I call it in flight. And it's like I said, swimming under the water, or not even moving, just floating under the water, and you don't hear anything other than what the current is doing or what Spirit is doing in the background. And I see things, so I get all the pains, I get all the numbers. Pretty much my numbers are quite accurate. All my last readings for the last few sessions has all been 100% accurate with my numbers for their birthdays. So, and I have evidence of that because I record them. So it's really quite bizarre how the numbers come along. They actually used to just, drift along and drift along like this and float in front of me. But now Spirit gives them to me as a big flash, like a target. And I have to be really quick. So when I do my private readings, they're actually really quite fast. And my readings are always pretty much really quite fast, because I have to be really, really quick, because otherwise Spirit, I'll miss that message, or I'll miss that number or that name, or whatever the case may be. So I look to my right, because everything is based on my right, which is your subconscious mind. So when people receive messages, it's the subconscious mind that actually talks with the universe. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're actually, having a desire about, or you don't want this or you do want that to happen, it will happen eventually, because you're actually thinking of it, and you're actually planting the seed with the universe. So that's your subconscious mind actually overriding everything else on the conscious side, which is the side that's listening to me, which is the left side of the brain. So you need to understand that when I'm in flight with Spirit, I'm on the right side of the brain, and it's actually looking, and it's remote. It's called remote viewing. So when I see things as it is out of your eyes, or out of Spirit's eyes, or out of your eyes when you're a little, or whatever Spirit wants to show me at that time that they want it to be significant to the person that I'm reading for, because we need to actually prove to them that there's validation there for them to understand that they've got the Spirit person here with them, the one that's passed, in the loved one that's passed. Okay, so that's how it works. The remote viewing side for me is very strong. I don't miss much. I can't really say a lot of things on the radio show because of the media laws and the social media laws and everything like that. I have to be really, really careful. But before I start my shows, I always say to Spirit, okay, Spirit, we're on at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. We've got 2 hours of full-on reading. So I want everything as a smorgasbord, so that I can have an opportunity of choosing what I can say on my live shows. Otherwise, if I don't have that smorgasbord, I can't choose some of the stuff that they show me, because it's too significant or too sensitive for the live shows. But anyway, we'll start with the readings, and I wanted to go back to Mariah Spears. She wanted to know, was her mum happy with the current situation in the family? I don't feel like that she takes sides, though. I don't feel like that she's ever taken sides, though, Mariah. And I also want to say to you, I get the number 16 around you, so July is significant, and number 7. So what does those numbers mean? Either 16, 7, or July. I'm also getting the number 2 around you as well for February. So you've either got 2 or February as well. She's also saying to me, I have like I feel like that anxiety in my chest, and I also want to say too that the number 12 is jumping in my face. So you got 1 and 2 is 3, so you got the month of March as well. So in February / into March, I feel like things are going to change for you as well. Okay, and that's generated around the family. Now, is someone, or I feel like this might be you feeling ill in the stomach around this. It's like a lot of worry at the moment. Okay, so things are going to settle down, and you can hear my voice. I feel like I have to rush to say this to you because I feel like things are going to settle down for you. Okay, and that's going to be after March and going into April. I also want to say that number 23 and the number 25. I just written down the number 25. So 2 and 5 is 7. Definitely number 7 for you, or July. So definitely 25, 7, or July. So see how Spirit's just given me 1 and 6, or 16 equals 7, as well as the 2 and the 5 is 7 as well. So in other words, 7 or July is significant to you. So Spirit will jump at me and throw those two numbers at me straight away when they want to emphasize something for you. Okay, so, and also going back to the number 12, I feel like December was quite a trying time for you, and not just saying because it was Christmas and your mum wasn't there, but I just feel like that December was a trying time for you overall. Okay, and that's going to settle down. And they're also showing me empty pockets, so the money will be coming in after April. So I just see empty pockets around you, and it's not just because of Christmas. I feel like there's quite a lot of things happening. And I've also got white car. So what's the white car around you? And I feel like this is a 4-door car. Is that if that's not your car, then the first person that comes to mind, I want you to tell them to get it fixed or get a service, because something's not right with it. Okay, and I don't like when I see cars. It's always a warning sign for me. So if I ever see a car, it shows Spirit will show me the car on the right. It'll show me the car facing the left always, and it always highlights the car if it's the overall car needing maintenance. But I see the tires at the back, and he's showing me the tires at the back of the car. So I feel like something's not right there. Okay, so please check the tires, see if there's anything in them, or get the whole car checked overall, brakes and tires as well, please. And I'll leave that there. Mum says hello. I feel like that your mum also had the anxiety as well, and she was worried about things that would have taken place after she passed. Okay, and I'll leave that there. I think you know what I mean by that, and I'll leave that there. Cheer up, lovey. It's not going to stay like this forever. Okay. And I'll leave that there. I do get the throat around you as well, so I don't know what's going on there. I can feel my voice changing, so something's not right around the throat. Ellie, would you mind turning on the air a little bit for me? Thanks. I'm dying. Probably Ellie's going to freeze it. I'm going to be dying in like heat.
Just jump right here. I'll be right.
I bought Ellie a beautiful gift for Christmas. I bought her a gift from, it's called the Archer House, and it's this guy on Facebook. And what he does is he looks after all these pets around the world, and he goes and takes all these pets and instead of pound and things like that, he's overseas. Instead of the pound, putting them down or anything like that, he goes and adopts them all. And so he's got about 50 dogs. And because Ellie works in a pet shop, I bought her that to support the cause as well as to support Ellie as well. So she's cute. So we've got Annette Clark Nicholson. Hello. She says, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you all had a lovely break. Yes. Ash Meadows. Hello. Jade Witherell. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you here as well. So we've also got here Malcolm Gilbert. Hello. We've got Dylan. Can I please get a general reading on what you see happening in 2023? You know what? Before I started the show tonight, I said, I bet you any money that people are going to be asking me. I mean, you don't need to be a rocket scientist or psychic to work this one out, but people are going to be asking me, what does 2023 have for me? And I'm going to, here we go. So what do we got here? Dylan. Oh, Dylan, I get a little bit of anxiousness with you and a bit of like anxiety. Well, not just a little bit. I feel like there's a lot, and I feel like this is around dollars. But let me tell you, April coming up, there's going to be more dollars for you, okay? I also get 23 for you, so 5 and the month of May. So what does that mean to you? So 23, 5 and the month of May. So what does that mean for you, Dylan? I'm also getting the number 11. So 1 and 1, 2 is, so you got February as well as November. So 11, 2 in February and November for you as well. And I do see June coming up. There's going to be more work. There's going to be things that need to be changed. And also I just heard excitement around June. Okay. So excitement coming up around June. So what does that mean to you, if anything? And I also just saw birthday. So whose birthday is it coming up around February? Because I feel like this is going to be like a little bit of a surprise. Okay, they're not even sure that anything was going to happen, but I just feel like this is going to be a surprise February. And Yeah. So what's with the car business as well? Because I feel like there's just show me no car, a car, then no car, but white car. So I don't understand what that means. Have you had a car that's broken down that needs to be fixed or needs to have something done to it or something like that, or you're looking at buying a car? Because I saw a car, then it was gone, then it was going again, and I can see you driving with a big smile on your face. So rest assured, there is a car coming if you are looking for getting a new car, and I feel like that's going to be around the April mark. Okay. So the spirit's just saying to me, make sure that you check everything on the car, like what do you call it, revs check and everything like that, and make sure that you get like I think it's NRMA that it can actually do like a service check on the vehicle before you buy it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but just inquire about this because I feel like you don't want to buy a lemon. So I want to make sure that you get the right car for you. And take your foot. I just saw you. Now, spirit's quite funny because it just showed me with you with your foot down, pedal to the metal, and with a big like a big not even it's like a laughing slash grinding your teeth kind of look on your face. So I want you to slow down, okay? If you've got a car right now, I want you to slow down because I don't like how you're behaving. So calm the farm. That's what I'm hearing with you. So yes, and I'll have to get your mum onto you actually about that. No way, but she's probably listening anyway. So just take it easy with the car there, Dylan, and look for all the signs that you know that are going to be for you, because I feel like there's a lot of warmth around you at the moment, and also coming into February, there's going to be a lot of warmth around money coming up, okay? So brace yourself. And I just heard study as well. So are you thinking about studying something or apprenticeship or something along the lines of where you can emphasize like a recognized prior learning or something like that, because I feel like that's going to pay off for you, okay? And it's going to be a good future. So around November next year, things are going to change as well again. So hold on to your money, stay safe, and I'll leave it there, okay? So good luck. And yes, I'm really excited for you, actually, though. It's going to be a good year for you. So Chantel Carr, hello. We've got Joanne Sutherland, hello. Katrina King, Happy New Year to you as well. Diane Drummond, hello. We've also got here, who else have we got? Rose Ford, share love a message, please. Thank you. So Rose, what do we get for Rose? So if you'd like to have a reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you can see me there. I'm actually an international psychic medium, and I relay direct messages from spirit through to you. We'll come back with Rose Ford in a minute. We're just going to go over to some beautiful sponsored ads, and you're listening to a live 90.5 FM. The ads are really loud, and yet my voice is really soft, so I feel like it's deafening me.
Jewel always commented, waiting for Ellie's New Year sneeze.
Oh, I love it.
Half an hour and I'm going strong. It's
You're half an hour. Wow, they must.
About 15 minutes.
I know. Yeah. So Jewel Poglaze, she's going strong. She hasn't had a sneeze for the first 10 minutes, but who knows what's about to happen?
Shh, don't jinx me.
I love it. Georgia Verna, hello. Kelsey Sunday, hello. Who else have we got? Omni Jerish, hello there. Lorna Villano, hello. So send me your validations from last year as well. So tonight I'm going to try and, Ellie's doing all the validations. We're going to try and post up them after the show. So every show we're going to try and keep it going and post up the validations. So brace yourself for this. You have to keep me accountable for it because I get sidetracked, don't I, Ellie? Just a tiny bit. I'm going to scroll forward though while we're waiting for the ads. Who else have we got here? Jacqueline Bombalina. That's a cool name. Hello there. Suzanne Kelly, hello. Oh, Miss Harvey, hello there. She just sent me a Happy New Year message and prayer. That's cool. Haiti Mac, hello, Haiti. How are you, lovey? Love and light to you. James Zionchek, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. I don't do tarot cards, guys. I do direct messages from spirit. 100%. Dylan says, hey, Jess Black, hey, Mum, you watching? You can go back and play these back too, guys. Lacey Marie, hello there. Kat Macca, hello. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We've got another 30 seconds to go before we go live again here in the studio. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Who else have we got? Watching from outside, 5 a.m. Arkansas. I can say that name now. Kelsey Sunday. Go figure. So tell me where you're from, guys. Hi, Leslie. Happy New Year. Kat Maka. Thank you to you too. So good to be back. So we've got James Zionchek, Port Austin, Michigan in USA. That's cool. Kerry Addison, Brisbane Lounge. Ready to go live? Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and I relay direct messages from Spirit through to you without the use of any cards. And we're just coming back to Rose Ford. She asked me earlier before we went to the break if I could do a reading for her. So I do mini readings across 8 platforms normally and around 8 hours a week, free for people. I'm a genuine psychic medium. I don't need any tools or any cards or anything like that. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook, and you'll see me there. I'm streaming live across 6 platforms tonight, not 8. 2 of them, or 3 of them actually. No, sorry, 2. 2 of them actually went pear-shaped on me. So we've got Rose Ford. So what do we have here, Spirit? Let me see. Okay, so I get the number 4 around you, and I get the month of April. So Spirit's saying to me that communication is weak at the moment. So I feel like there's a drop in communication coming up around the end of February for you. I feel like the end of February we're going to have a lot more money as well. Just see dollar signs. Now, what's the number 27 to you? 2 and 7 is 9. Or the month of September. So normally I get if I get a double number, I add it together and then I pull up the month as well, because Spirit likes to tell me to add it together because he knows I can't stand maths. So, or I wasn't very good at mathematics. I clearly did history at school, as you know, people. So, and I also feel like there's going to be a couple of little obstacles coming up around work for you, but they're also showing me 2 children. So I don't know. I feel like this is a boy and a girl. And I don't know why I'm saying it, but I feel like there's 2 children that are around you. Now, also, I just want to say too, they're saying to me handkerchief, and they're showing me the handkerchief around the face, and I feel like there's some tears and some joy, tears of joy I just heard. So. And who is the elderly man that's in the passing? And I feel like this is a father figure to you, and he's also got dark hair and dark eyes. Now, this man had a little bit of a belly on him, and he's got skinny legs. And he's saying to me that there was something that wasn't right with his stomach. And I'm also feeling like the tapping on the back of my head. Now, does your hair get itchy at night when just before you go to sleep or something like that, or you're sitting there and all of a sudden you'll feel like there's like itchiness in the back of the head, and you touch your hair, and then all of a sudden there's nothing there, but you feel like, and they just showed me shadows too, so you feel this energy around you. And I feel like this is the father figure around you, just touching you on the back of the head, just saying everything's okay. And I also just got, I don't know why, but I just got George, or a person that starts with a Georgie or Georgina, something like that, so a G name. And I feel like that there's a lot of anxiety around you as well there, Lovey. And I just want to say too, the despair that you feel at the moment is going to end. And I feel like this is going to be around the February / into March. Okay, so rest assured, things don't last forever. They're showing me the quicksand as well. So it feels like quicksand right now, but things are going to settle down, and things are going to start to behave itself, and the universe is going to start delivering what you want when you start asking correctly with what you want, not what you don't want. So please go watch The Secret, because otherwise, Spirit is going to be delivering everything that you don't want and not what you want. Okay, that's so important. The Secret, the full movie, is on Facebook. It's free. I tell everybody, I pretty much say it in every single show, because people don't realize how valuable and how to manifest things, as well as how significant the universe listens to what you're saying every now and then. So over to you there, Ellie. Do we have validations?
Yes, I have.
You got to turn this up.
Yep. Yes, I have 3. The first one's from Mariah Spears. She said, my mum had asthma and lung cancer. Maybe that's why your throat is feeling funny.
Yes.
Tanya Aiken said, validation. I did see all my children Christmas Eve, had lunch at my daughter's new place, but yes, it was awkward. Oh, it doesn't matter. At least you got to see them. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I said this would happen. I do remember that. That's awesome. I love it. And Chantel Williams said, validation from last year. You told me I need lots of rest as November was going to be full on. I had nothing planned besides a baby shower, and then November came and all of my kids had huge life changes, which was so full on. You were spot on with all of it.
Wow.
One hectic end to the year.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I feel like you're out of that now. So, like, rest assured, I feel like everything's starting to settle down for you. So, rest assured with that one there, lovey. So Regan King, hello. We are from the Gold Coast in Australia. So we've got Chantel Carr, Orange in New South Wales and outside. Christine Hall, South Grafton, New South Wales. Kerry Addison from Brisbane. We've got James from Port Austin in Michigan. I read that one. Who else have we got here? Naomi Maud Cramp. She says Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, in my lounge chair. Glennis Lacey, yes, you look well rested, she says to me. I did. I had surgery in December the 19th, and I'm nearly not 100%, but yes, I'm still getting over it. But I'm actually feeling really good. I've had a lot of rest, which is what you need. You know, sleep is the best medicine, as well as good food. Got lots of good food and lots of good rest. So. Regan King, history, geography, all sucks. I didn't even know that New Zealand was on the east of Australia. I thought it was on the west. You're not super dumb. I probably would have. I wouldn't have known that either, Regan. So that's quite funny. So, what's that?
If you go from the west of Australia all the way around, it's technically on the west. I failed geography, so.
So Ellie studied geography, so we're safe, all right? So that's cool. Go figure.
I failed, though.
Oh, she failed, though. Oh, you're a funny girl. What else have we got here? Yes, Wendy Burst Martin, very strong stone and expensive moldavite. Yes, thank you to Jess Black. She gave me a moldavite, which is in here. I can't remember. Jess, you have to remind me what the other stone is that you put inside it to balance it. I don't even know what I'm doing with it, but here it is here. You can see it. It's green inside this little cage. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm just looking to see what spirit's drawing. Nisha Ray Woolridge, watch you from the Oakland in California. That's cool. Thank you for joining me. John Carter, morning team. Leslie, USA, Ohio. Thanks for joining me. Answer to your question. I remember I posted up an answer to your question on my page there, John, which was on my watch. You were asking me what was the app. And the app is actually the phone app for Apple, which is this one here. You can see there where the circle is. That's the moon. Okay, you can see it on my live show. You can see down the bottom here. Okay, that's the moon that I track. So the full moon is not quite, is it? Yes, it's 3/4 of the way in. So brace yourself. Apparently, I think it's coming in and it'll be a full moon on the 6th. It's on my page. I posted up there yesterday so people can see the dates of the full moon coming in. And that's when you avoid people and avoid signing contracts. Apparently, I'm not an expert in all the full moon stuff. So if someone wants to correct me, I'm happy for that too. So who else have we got here? Karen Riley, hello there. Thanks for joining me. Sparks Lawless, thanks for joining me. Happy New Year, Omni. Everyone's still saying Happy New Year. It's brilliant. Michelle Coburn. I'm sitting here at Wynn Stadium, Wollongong, sort of watch the Illawarra Hawks play Brisbane, but I could miss you all here. Go figure, doing two things at once. You're on fire. Okay, let's keep going. If I've missed your question, then just post it up again. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I want to know where I'm helping people around the world. I do this 8 hours a week for free. I do radio every Monday night, 9 to 11 on a live 90.5 FM. And then I'm also live at home on my other shows. So Sunday night, 10 till midnight. 8 till 10. Tuesday night, 10 till midnight, and Wednesday night, 8 till 10 from home. So Linda Whitley McDonald, you're so kind with your time. I'd love a message from a male in spirit if possible, please. So Linda, let's see what we get for you, McDonald. So I do get throat for this person as well. And or unless this is for you, I'm also getting 17 around you. So 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August. So what does 17, 8 or the month of August mean for you? And I'm also feeling too that this person had dark brown hair, dark brown eyes as well. And I'm also seeing I see with the arm over your shoulder, and I feel like this was left arm. Do you have a photo like that as well with him, with a photo of you with him with a left arm? And I feel like it looks like a black shirt and black pants, or dark blue shirt and black pants to me. That's what I'm seeing. So the photo is quite significant. Is that I can't say what I just saw there, but I feel like this is yeah, I just feel like that this is a communication breakdown there as well along the way. I feel like that there was some sort of communication breakdown, and I'm also getting pain in my stomach as well. And are you hungry? Because I got a lot of hunger pains. And are you starving yourself or what are you doing with food? Because something's not right around the food. And he says, stop starving yourself. Something's not right around the food, the hunger. So I just got hunger pains. And there's not enough water, and my mouth is really, really dry as well. So please top up on the water as well. And I'm also getting November for you. So what was November last year, 2022? And a 2 and 2 is 4, so you got the month of April as well. So bringing it back to April again. Yeah. And I'm also getting a lot of anxiety around you, Linda. So I feel like that things are really, really heavy on your shoulders. And they just said to me, the world feels like it's caving in on you, but it's not, lovey, okay? And then the quicksand, it's like you've got the rope towards you with the quicksand, but you need to grab the rope and pull yourself out of it, okay? So let's get you out of this year. So get out of automatic mode. First, second, and third gear going into January, February, March, because you need to actually give yourself a kick up the butt so that you can strive and be motivated to get to where you want to be. And he's saying to me, well done. He's saying to me, what you've done over the last few months has been really, really significant. And he said he's very proud of you for what you've done. He said, you'll know what that means. Okay. So, and I feel like there's a communication breakdown somewhere along the line for this person. Okay. And I also want to say, and what's the name Helen mean to you, or a H name, Harry, Helen? Yeah, I feel like this is a H name, Harriet, or something like that, something unusual and old fashioned, like a Helen, a Harriet, or Henrietta, or something H. Okay, I feel like there's a H name around you that's going to be a significant support for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any more validations there, Ellie? Not yet. So let's keep going. So Phyllis Simmons, hello there. Thanks for joining me. Penny Kindle Sparger, thanks for joining me. Christine Hall says, you are fantastic, Ellie and Lesley, Ellie in spirit. Thank you. I think I'm pretty much behind because I just caught up to Jill Polgo saying that she's waiting for the New Year sneeze from Ellie. So let me just scroll forward, okay? So if I've missed your question, what's that, Ellie?
Just when Ellie's comments behind.
How much? 300?
Probably.
She says, I'm about 300 comments behind. Okay. Every time Ellie goes, it's a small amount that I'm behind. I know it's a big thing. So I'm psychic, there, Ellie. So watch out. I know what you're thinking. So Dylan Martin, yeah, you're always on the money with your readings. Thank you. So tell me what the validation was there, Dylan, please. Let's keep going. Yes, Bev Ridley, will my 96-year-old father's health be all right? Yes, lovey. I do feel like things are going to change around April towards June, but I do feel like he's going to be okay. So I know he's old and he's still holding on. It's like he's just got that, that drive to hold on just a little bit longer, So Renee Fury, hello. Yes, Jenny Lynn Berkeley, will my daughter ever talk to me again? Yes, and this is what we did. I had that question last year, and I can't remember the name of the person that was on my live show, and I said to her, yes, you will be seeing your grandchildren at Christmas, which was the validation earlier tonight. You will see your grandchildren at Christmas, and you will be having, it'll be a bit awkward, of course, but you will be seeing your daughter 100%. Okay, so. Yeah, and I feel like that, she's quite stubborn, this girl. So brace yourself. It's all going to happen, and you need to manifest this and ask spirit for the proper guidance from you, because I feel like you're very spiritual as well. And they show me that you wear like loose tops with rainbows and glitter, like those crystal kind of, I don't know what you call them. I have no idea.
Rhinestones.
A lot of psychic. What are they called?
Rhinestones, the little fake crystal things.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever it is. Some of the psychics wear them. I don't wear anything. I'm very plain Jane, but some of the psychics that I know wear these crystal / I don't know, stone tops with all these colors and pretty things on it, and it's not my thing, but it's, yeah, I feel like you wear that. They're showing me that on you, but I feel like that's good for your energy. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. So if you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll read you from the main page on Facebook. Alison Turner, she says, is Lesley faint tonight, anyone? Can everybody hear me properly, Ellie, do you think? Because we got the headset on, we can hear ourselves, so we don't know what you can hear on the main page. But yeah, let me know. Just see what they come up with there, Ellie, and let me know, please. Sandra Dorr, hello there, nice to see you. Jacqueline Bombolina, I thought so too. Okay, so people are saying that I'm faint, but I can't really yell because I hear myself through the headset, and it sounds really, really, it already sounds loud. I mean, I can turn it down, but then I'd be yelling through the microphone. I can't do that, so... Okay. All right. So I'm a medium. I'm an international psychic medium, and I relay direct messages from spirit through to you. Linda Whitley McDonald, yesterday I couldn't find my FPOS card anyway, checked pockets, etc., getting ready for work, gave up looking. 10 minutes later, put my hand in my pocket, there it was. That's happened to me so many times, like it suddenly appeared. What is it with when that happens? It definitely wasn't in there earlier. You know what? That has happened to me. I don't even know where my credit card is at the moment. Lucky that Apple put it on my phone. Now, I've never put my credit card on my phone ever, not even my driver's license, as my daughter keeps telling me to. But you know what? All of a sudden, my daughter said, "Oh, why don't you try Apple Pay?" And sure as ever, it's in Apple Pay in my credit card. I couldn't believe it. So, but I don't know where my card is. This is the second time I've lost it in the space of 6 weeks, and the last time I found it in one of those green Woolies bags, and I've looked in all the green Woolies bags and I still can't find it. So I actually believe that it's in a bag, but I don't know which one because I change my bags all the time. But I haven't even thought about it because it's on my phone. So as long as I oh, here we go, 48 minutes in, there we go, she did it. There we go, world record tonight on live 90.5. Ellie's first sneeze was 48 minutes late.
First sneeze of the year, actually.
First sneeze of the year, she says. That's so cool. Normally she does her sneezes at about,
past.
I think it's about 8 past, 10 past, and then it got to quarter past. But yeah, she's on fire tonight. She's all the way 48 minutes in. There you go there, Jill Poglaze.
I was hoping no sneezes. And everybody can hear you.
Okay, great. Everyone can hear me good. Okay, Reagan King, please, I need to know why everything has gone to a place it has gone to. Why am I the one who has been given all these hurdles to overcome in life? I'm so lost and numb. So your question there, why am I the one who has been given all these hurdles to overcome in life? Now, you've just planted the perfect seed for spirit, your spirit guide, and the universe. So that right brain hemisphere, the subconscious mind that talks to the universe there, Reagan, you've just planted a beautiful seed for it all to start happening again for you in the negative. So you need to definitely go watch The Secret, the full movie on YouTube, so that you can change the way you think. Because every time you think something and you feel something and you say something that is not what you want, you are right. You will get what you want, lovey. So you need to 100,000% go watch The Secret so that you can change your mindset, because you're going to get everything that you don't want, and it's going to escalate now because you've actually put it here into words as well. So please go and watch The Secret. Everything's going to change for you as soon as you change your mindsets. As soon as you start planting the seed with the universe that you want to be healthy, wealthy, happy, and blah, blah, blah. I posted on my page last week my rituals that I do in the morning, my manifestation rituals that I do in the morning. So go there, have a look at that. You can change it any way you want. And I put it up there so that you can see how I set up my day for what I actually want to happen in my days. Okay, so how I want my future to be. I don't ever say I can't afford this, I can't afford that. I never ever say that. I always say, how can I afford this? How can I afford that? I can't wait to see, blah, 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 get healthy and happy again and all this, I always plant the good seeds. I don't ever plant a seed that's going to be traumatic for myself or my family or my pets or anything like that. So I always plant a good seed with the universe, because that subconscious mind is always listening to you guys. So yes, you're in Australia. Hell yeah, I'm definitely going to book a reading with you. Yep. Well, I only do online readings, guys. All my readings are actually online. I don't have time to meet people in person. They're not any different to me reading you on the phone lines for Psychic TV, or they're not any different for me reading you on Facebook where I can't even see you. There's no difference to me. It's the same thing. Spirit will give me everything online, and I see you face to face. That's the difference than seeing you here. So Tanya Aikens, that's beautiful. I'm going to catch up a bit more because I just realised that was about 15 minutes ago, that validation. So let me scroll forward. Let me keep going. I've got to go right forward. So we've got people here. Anna Lee Griffiths from New Zealand. We've got Bullo Wollongong for Rhonda Dunn. Hello there. I'm in Australia. I'm in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. So Jeanette Irwin, my best and I had a fallout. Will we be okay? Yes, you will. Got to let it settle down. It's coming into a full moon. So you need to, I get the 8th for you, and I feel like between the 8th and 10th, everything will settle down. So Kim Diaz is from Belgium. Got Naomi from Brisbane. Thank you. Marsfield in Victoria, Omni. Central Coast, Jacqueline Bombala. Bombalina. Colleen is from Maryland in USA. Thanks for joining me. Wow. Yeah, I can't answer that one there, Tanya Sanson. I cannot answer legal questions. Okay, not on radio and not ever. No, I'm not a lawyer, but one thing that we do is we can't answer medical questions, but I can guide you. So I'm a qualified trainer assessor that used to lecture anatomy and physiology. So I can, and a qualified personal trainer. So I can actually tell you things about your health, but we can't ever tell you things like stopping you from going and having surgery or telling you to have surgery, etc. So we cannot do stuff like that. If anybody's telling you BS or that you're going to die or whatever, that is absolute BS, people. So please don't get sucked into all these mediums or these so-called fakes out there, call themselves psychics or mediums, that actually tell you things that are horrendous, and that they've got to. I had one of my PT clients tell me, Lesley, I've got to give this guy, this bloke, I don't know who it was now, $500 because he said that I've got a bad omen around me. I said, oh, really? I said, and who's the bad omen? I said, so come on. I said, just, don't get sucked into all these fakes out there, and people that are saying, oh, I'm a spirit rescuer or a ghost rescuer or something like this. Guys, there's no such thing. You can do it yourself. All you have to do, if you feel like there's something in your home and you see things or shadows on your right or anything like that, always just tell your spirit guides to protect you. Put a white light around yourself. So you just put this white light around yourself, and you tell spirit to get rid of them, and acknowledge the spirit in the home that you don't want there, and tell them to go away. They're not welcome, and they will go away. Just keep doing that. They will not hang around. They don't want to be they don't want that to be like that, so they want to be noticed. They don't want to have that lack of love around either. So if you don't want that spirit to be there, you tell it to go away. Okie doke. Where are we up to? Okay, I'm going to scroll forward. So Katrina Turner, watching from New Zealand, would love a reading, please. So New Zealand, thanks for joining me. Oh, wow. Now, just as I said your name, Katrina, Karina, sorry. I had to double check because Spirit said, you said her name wrong. I said, all right. So on my left arm, when you get a blood test on your left arm, have you had a blood test lately? Because where that spot where they do the blood test in that joint there on the vein, I just got blood test or something with the blood. So what's going on with it? And I just saw bloodstream. So something's not right with the bloodstreams. And I feel like there's not enough oxygen in there. Okay, the O2 is there's not enough oxygen in the bloodstream. So who is that? If that's not you, then who is that around you? Because I feel like there's something not right. And I just heard blood disorder or blood issues. Okay, so that's with the bloodstream. Oh, we're on point. So what time was that? That was 55 minutes in. Wow, you're getting world records tonight there, Ellie. So I'd also get the number 2 around you, so the month of February, and I also feel like 22 for you in the month of April, and the number 4 for you is significant, Karina. So please tell me what those numbers mean for you, okay? And I don't understand what this thing is about the blood. They just show me the bloodstream again. They also show me heart. So has someone had an issue with the heart around you, and also breathing, like complications with breathing? This is a lot of anxiety for you as well. And I feel like just look, they're saying to me, this person just got past Christmas, okay? And I feel the pressure on your shoulders. And I feel like this is a male and a father figure, or male, a male uncle or male father figure. Okay, this is quite significant. This guy is not small. This guy is a big guy, and I see the tattoos around the arm, and I see the band around the leg. I feel like there's a tattoo band around the right leg. And I don't feel it. I actually see it. He's just showing me that now. So the right leg, so the right side of the right arm on the bicep tattoo, and also. And now this tattoo is, they just said warrior. So what does this warrior mean? What does this warrior mean to you? So tattoo on the right leg as well. It's a big tattoo. It's like virtually covering the whole thigh. It's not a small one. So who is that around you, lovey? I don't know if that's you or if that's another male figure around you. I've heard brother as well is involved. So what? So it's brother as well. I don't understand what they mean by brother, and I'm also getting pain in my right side of my hip. So definitely something's not right with right side hip, as well as the leg. This person's had issues with the leg, as well as the tattoo is quite significant. This is not a small tattoo. This is huge on the right leg, and I'll leave that there. But if you could validate that, because that's really quite clear to me, if you could validate that, that would be amazing. I'm also getting 7, so July for you, and also 16. Definitely July is a significant month for you, and also 7 again. So this is the same as the last person. That's what I'm getting for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Well, I have to pull that back a bit because the pain in my leg gets quite strong. And if I don't get spirit away, I get a lot of pain in my body. So I have to pull back and acknowledge it really quickly. Otherwise, spirit will actually, just torture me. So when you're a medium and you feel like this is the psychometry part, which is the feeling of everything. So if someone comes up to me and says, "Oh, Lesley, blah blah blah." I had this at a stage show that I did once after the show, and I had these 2 ladies come up to me, and it was there was the younger lady that said to me, "Oh, can you pull through spirit just by touching something?" I said, "Yeah, give me your ring." So I grabbed the other lady's ring, and I almost fainted with the ring, because the lady that had given her the ring wasn't a very pleasant lady. It was very negative, and she actually made me almost faint when I touched the ring. So I have to actually give it back to this lady at the time. It was quite bizarre, and I'm feeling like a very, very overwhelmed by this lady's jewelry. So that's what happens as well when I feel everything. I have to actually send it off really quickly. Otherwise, I not faint on the air, but I just feel really overwhelmed sometimes by the pain that I get from people when they've actually passed, or not from when they're passed, but like when before they're passed, or they show me that before they're passed. Okay, they don't actually pass with any pain at all. Don't get me wrong. So we've got Alicia Louise Allen. Hi, I'm from St. Louis in Missouri in the USA. Thanks for joining me. Davinia Armitage, hello there. Happy New Year and good evening. So everybody should like, and share my page. So if you like the page, I actually can see your questions more, I believe, because the Facebook algorithm, like Bet McGriffin, she says, "Hello, gorgeous, shining bright." I can see that she's got a love heart, and she's got 2 little tiny little things on the Facebook page where that comes up in the comments, which tells me that she's a top fan and a top follower as well. So I can see these things, and I get Bev Ridley, like she's got a love heart, which is a top fan, and a flag. And I've got to find out what the flag means as well. I can tell you because it will. What is it?
Top follower.
Top follower, yeah. Thank you for that there, really. So Lorna Thompson, hello. Thanks for joining me. So if you want a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you're listening to a live 90.5, and we'll be back in a minute. Ooh, that's loud. We'll be back in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Just got to grab a drink, guys, with my trusty water bottle. Look at the size of it. It's not a small one tonight. And drink filtered water. Don't drink water that's out of the tap, guys.
I ordered a water bottle with a filter in it after you sent me that video.
Oh, yeah, I know. See, I sent this video to Ellie with all this toxic water. Don't drink any water out of the, oh my God, that's loud. Don't drink any water out of the tap, guys. It's pure torture. Okay, Miss Harvey, thank you. She sent me a beautiful prayer for New Year's. We're going to say that just before we finish. So I'm going to try and catch up here. We got any validations there, Ellie?
Yes, I've got 2.
Okay, beautiful. When we come back on air, we'll say the validations.
So a lot of comments, right?
A lot of comments. Beautiful. 600 comments.
In the first hour.
In the first hour. Go figure. I'm so happy to be back. It's so cool. Even though I can't see anything because these people coming over. Let me go over here for a second. One sec. So our Mona, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. Liana Tausa, Tauasa. Come over to the main page, guys. Karina Turner. Look what she just showed. So you got that validation there?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Beautiful. She said, yes, that's me with bloods. Yes, hip is me with leg pain. Cool. Wow. Got lots of what? Don't know about the tattoo with anyone, but well, that's coming up, Karina. I'm telling you, because I didn't see it for no reason. 100%. Go figure. But come over to the main page, guys. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll see you there. We have got 30 seconds. So I'll just get ready. Plus that went quick. Oh my God. So loud. Oh my God. Killing me. Okay.
For more information, visit teachingstudies.com.au.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and I relay direct messages from Spirit through to you. So if you'd like to have a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I'm streaming live on a live 90.5 FM as well as another 6 platforms. So I'm streaming live across quite a few social media sites, Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, as well as our Facebook page. And over to you there, Ellie. She's got some beautiful validations.
The first one's from Linda McDonald. She said, Mum passed in November 1981. Helen is someone very special to me. I've known Helen for 40 years.
Wow.
And the male's birthday is in August.
Wow. So Helen, that's what I said earlier. There it is there, guys. Look, I can see it right there, Helen. So there you go, people. Helen. Hang on, I've got to go and show this page. Over to you there, Ellie.
Bev Ridley said, validation. I had blood tests and have blood issues. As you said, I struggle with breathing and pain in the heart and have to have CT scans and ultrasounds. And she also said, you mentioned to me about how I drink water out of a tap. I thought it had no filter, but it does.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, you need to get filters, guys, please. So, but thank you for the beautiful validation. Now, Wendy Merce Martin said, is it a clear quartz inside my moldavite? I would not have a clue, but Jess Black, did Jess Black come up and tell me what this stone is, the extra stone in there? I don't even know. Can you see what color it is? Is it purple?
It's like...
It's what?
The top one or the bottom one?
There's a green one and there's another one.
The top one's green and the top one's like purple.
Purple, yeah,
and then
purple.
The bottom one's a clear with purple in it.
So the green one is the moldavite and the purple one, I have no idea, but people will tell me what it is now because they know that's a purple one. But Jess Black will know because she's the expert. She's the one who gives me all the random act of kindness gifts to give out across the world, which I've done last year. Oh gosh, I think I must have spent about $500 or $600 just in postage last year alone to all the people around the world are sending out random act of kindness gifts to them that Jess Black makes for me. Please, Jess, don't make me any more because I've got a stack of them at home. Still got a lot of angel, what do you call them, key rings to give out. I'm talking about like about 20, 30 of them. So send me your random act of kindness as well. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. We're into our second hour tonight, and it's already gone really, really quickly. So Jamie Fellon, hello from Perth in Western Australia. She says, Lesley, I'm buying a bracelet full of Moldavite stone beads. It should be arriving soon. Oh my God, you got to send me a photo of that. I want to see what it looks like because I like that sound. It sounds like it's really, really pretty. So, and yeah, send it to me so I can have a look because I like looking at jewelry. I actually wear a lot of jewelry. I was told by my ancient astrologers to wear silver. So I've got gold at home and I've got silver, but I usually wear a lot of, or sorry, not a lot, but I always wear silver for me. What have we got here? Okay. Yes, so, Bet Giffen, she says, wow, I would love to have Moldavite. It's very strong crystal and can channel and charges are the crystals. And of course it is from outer space sent to this planet for a reason to heal and cleanse. Wow, yes, it's so cool, isn't it? You can imagine seeing this Moldavite and how it's like came about. It's so cool. So we've got Rhonda Dunn from Bullo Wollongong. Yes, hello. Kane Grumplin, hello. Oh, Kim Diaz, love to hear from Jenny. Who's Jenny? So Jenny, Kim Diaz. So Jenny. Okay, so what do we get there, Jenny? So I feel like this person's in spirit. I don't feel like I need to be a rocket scientist to work that one out either, because it's love to hear from Jenny. Okay, so and I also feel like the number 13, so for an April for you is significant. So in April coming up is birthday. They show me birthday, and I'm also feeling like that. They're saying to me, I don't understand this, but you might understand. I've got to say what I get, because if I don't say what I get, then the messages will stop for me. So I don't understand this one, but I've heard the word fantasy or fancy. I don't know if I missed it and I got fancy or fantasy. So what does that mean? And I feel like this person was a fancy person, they're saying to me now. So I also get the number 18 around you. 1 in 8 is 9 in the month of September. Now this person, I feel like this person had issues on the right side of the body as well. Okay, or is that you there, Kim? So right side of body issues. And I also feel like there's something not right with the chest and into the chest going down into towards the stomach. Okay, so something's not right there. And I feel like this is like, what do they call it? It's like an internal pain on the right-hand side, not appendicitis or anything like that, but like a dull ache on the right-hand side of the internal organs there. Something's not right around there, okay? And I don't like that feeling, and I want to get it away from me. So, and I also smell like the smell of gangrene or something not right with the legs. So I smell I feel like this is the smell of gangrene legs, or somebody's had something not right with feet, or like dying tissue, if that makes sense, which is usually gangrene. Okay, so leg and gangrene. They just showed me, yeah, 100%. Someone's just shown me, and I feel like this has come from diabetes, and this person's had diabetes, and the foot and on it's definitely the right foot. Okay, if that's not you, it's somewhere around you. I feel like this might be someone around you where that question was. So Kim Diaz, let me just go back and have a look. I might not be able to see it now. The stream is going really, really fast. Jill Dominici, just saw you there, lovey. So who is that? Who is that? Thank you for joining me. Jill Dominici, my very first PT client. I've known her for about, oh my gosh, how long? 10 years, I think it is now, Jill. I've still got my favorite cup, which I will use tomorrow night if you're on. I feel like this is for either Jeanette Owens or Davina Armitage, Marge, somewhere around there. If this is not you there, Kim, this is somewhere around there, or just Black. Beautiful. Deborah Ellis, somewhere around there. I feel like this is a gangrene foot. This foot had issues. This person was limping. This is a male, okay? So this person was limping quite a fair bit. Okay, and I see him in hospital, and I see the leg up, and this leg looks like the toes or something like that. It's gone gangrene. So I don't know if they've toes were there, now they're gone. So I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like they've had to have the toes amputated. So that's what I'm feeling, and I'll leave that there. I don't want to go too much more into it. It's a bit too more painful for me. Okay, Linda Whitley McDonald says, Mum passed in November 81. Okay, there you go. Yeah. That was the November there. I got that there on my page. Yeah. 100% November in the center. Wow. And I'll leave that there. I feel like this person that's got the foot issues has got breathing issues as well. So everything is not right. Like the whole body is out of balance, dis-ease. I'm hearing dis-ease screaming at me. So something's not right with this person's body, okay? And I feel like there's pain in my back. I've got pain in the like just underneath the rib cage, where the kidney is there. I've got pain there. Oh, and I'll leave that there. I want to move on quickly. I don't want this pain anymore. Every reading that I do, the pain gets significantly more. It's like every single time, it's like escalates more to give me that, watch out, Lesley, here it comes, so. Okay, let me keep going. Yeah, so Anna Lee Griffiths, she says, need some clarity to know if I've done right by my dad. I do feel like you've done right by your dad, and I don't feel like that he has any issues with what you've done, okay? So rest assured he's not rolling over at the moment in his grave, okay? I just heard past and then not past, so I don't understand what that means. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of energy around you. If he's not past, and if he's past, there's a lot of energy around you at the moment with regards to your dad. Okay, and I also get the number 18 around you, Anne. So what is the number 18, Anne LaGriffiths? And I also feel like that this is issues with the back as well. So back and torso. I just heard back/torso, a lot of pain there, and also generating into my right leg as well again. So I want to get rid of that as well. I'm also getting number 18 and 9 and September around you as well. Number 11, so you've got the month of November, as well as the 2 and the February. So that's significant for you as well. And I feel like more money's coming in for you around June. So I just got dollar signs around June, okay? And I feel like there's been a communication breakdown in the family at the moment. And I just want to say, now I just heard brother or brother figure, and I just heard that things are going to settle down. This is going to be at the end of February. So zippity zip, keep your mouth shut, okay? There's no point even saying what you're thinking. Just let it ride, let it move on, if you know what I mean. So, all right, over to you there, Ellie. Is there any validations?
Yep, I just had one coming from Beverly. She said, terrible pain down the right side of body and something wrong with my stomach issues. That's why I've got to get CT scans and ultrasound. Foot all right though, but excruciating pain in right side, as you said.
Yeah, right. Well, go figure. Yes, that's why I have to get the pain. See, she just said excruciating pain on the right side. So I actually have to get rid of that pain really quick when I feel it, because otherwise I'll be in pain. It's not me. When I walk in here, I have nothing. But when I do my shows, I have, I've been murdered, I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been, lots of things happen to me. I've been run over. Lots of things happen. So, and I don't say it all, but because I can't. But yeah. Dylan Martin, have a little bit of respect for your mother bear, please. Don't call her an old girl. She's a beautiful lady. I'll have to come and kick some butt up there, I think, there, Dylan. Okay, Alicia Louise Allen. I cut my brother off and I'm worried about work, etc. And I finally got a home for me and my kids. Oh, beautiful. So whatever you do, don't keep planting the seed about worried about work, okay? You need to not plant that seed about work. You need to go watch The Secret. I've been saying this all night. Now I'm getting dizzy around you as well there, Alicia. So is that you? Oh, yeah, very dizzy. It's not me. 100% it's not me. This is you, Louise. I can't even think straight. I can't even say the words. I can't even write your name. That's how dizzy I am, okay? So what is with the dizziness? And I've got headache. I've got headache right here, smack in the middle of my head. It's like right at the front here. And I also get the anxiety around you as well. Now, please go watch The Secret. It's really, really important for you. I'm getting 18 around you as well, 9 and September as well. So please go watch The Secret. I'm actually really quite dizzy. My eyes feel like they're rolling around my head now. This is happening to you when you get up out of bed as well. Okay, so you need to get some salts into you, some Celtic and Himalayan salt to stop that, because I feel like your blood pressure is really, really low. And I've got to move that on because I'm feeling really dizzy. I feel like I'm going to fall off the chair. It's like I can't see either. Okay, so something's not right with the eyes as well. So the eyes and part of the head. So this, whatever is happening with the head part here on this person is dizziness and eyes as well as, and I feel like this is a mother figure as well around you. And also, yeah, definitely 2 mother figures around you, okay? Times 2. I get a name with Elaine or E for Elaine or Irene, Elaine or something like that, Irene, something like that. They've rhymed together, you know. I'm not as accurate. I missed it. I saw it and I missed it. So something with E or I, because the I to me looks the same as an E, you know. So when well, can you imagine me trying to get that message from the other side? So the eyes is definitely something not right with the eyes. I feel like the eyes are rolling around the head, and I actually feel like there's also a person around you that could be on drugs or something like that, because I feel like it's eyes rolling around the head, and I just heard the words drugs, and I saw the flash of the word drugs as well. Okay, so please be careful. If that's you, just pull back. Okay, I want to get that. I want to get rid of that. Okay, let's keep going. Christine Hall. She said, you wanted me to come on this live after what you said to me on your last live. Now, Christine, I have no idea what that was. Does Ellie remember what it was for Christine Hall?
I think she was recovering from drugs or something.
Yes.
Remember.
Oh, well, there's the drugs then. That's why I was dizzy.
Because she was in recovery and you told her to come back and check in every week.
Beautiful.
If it's the person I'm thinking of.
Yes, I think it is her. I think it is her. So was there still drugs around you or anything like that, Christine? Because I was dizzy, and I don't know if that last message was for Alicia or for you. So please let me know, because I was actually really dizzy, eyes rolling around my head, and I heard drugs and that. So hopefully it's you that's recovering really well. But I'm so happy to see you here, lovey. It's such a pleasure to have you back. Okie dokie, let's keep going. Okay. I'm just reading some of the messages here on my Facebook page. So if you'd like to have a mini reading, then come over to the main page on Facebook, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will see you there. And I stream live across 8 platforms normally. Tonight I'm on a live 90.5 FM, and we're also live on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and other Facebook pages as well. Okie dokie. What have we got here? Oh, Regan King, best live I have heard. Well, thank you. Well, I do a lot of good lives. Clear as anything, Regan. Thank you. So Nikki Martinez, crystal clear. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to catch up. That was clearly 10 minutes ago. Let me keep going. So Ellie told me about 20 minutes ago that we had about 600.
There's 800. Yeah.
Oh, there's 800 comments. So already, wow. Go figure. Let me see. So love, like, and share the page. I help people across the world. That's what I do. I'm a genuine, real psychic medium. I relay messages, direct messages from spirit through to you. There's no tarot cards, no tools. I don't need anything. If I was to use that, I'd be limiting myself because I'd have no clue how to use them. Only the experts know how to use that. Yes, beautiful. Christine Hall, I see that message now. Look how funny how Spirit, I've just scrolled so far ahead and Spirit's just drawn me back to you and says, I believe this year is going to be a wonderful and full of love and happiness and dreams come true year. Do you see that for me, please, Lesley? Of course, lovey. You're going to plant that seed with the universe. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see you in 3 and 6 months' time, flourishing. So keep your head up. You've got to walk like an exclamation mark now, not a question mark. It's time for change for you there, lovey, okay? So you can feel the passion in my voice because I feel like there's going to be a lot of good things coming up for you now that you've actually discovered yourself and that you've actually discovered where you need to be in this realm of this lifetime. Bet McGriffin, my daddy's just gone on a long road trip to Perth with his sister. I just like to know that he has that he has a wonderful trip and gets home safe and sound. 100% there, Lovey. You're going to manifest the beautifulness of greeting him when he gets back home. Okay, so beautiful. Miss Harvey, she's always on point. She's got me a Happy New Year prayer, and we're going to be saying that in about 40 minutes when we leave here. So Regan King, The Secret, you can find that on YouTube. It's called The Secret Full Movie on YouTube. It's about 1 hour and 21 minutes and 38 seconds, I think. So go have a look on YouTube, Lovey, and watch that after the show. You'll have to take a notepad because it's a documentary on all the laws of attraction, and that's what's going to change people's lives. And I've been saying this is my 293rd show. So please come on to the Facebook page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will see me there. But this is my 293rd show. And I'm catching up. I'll be going to my 300th show in a couple of weeks' time. So brace yourself for that. It's going to be really good. 300 live shows. I stream live 8 hours a week, guys. 4 nights a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you'll join me if you go to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you'll see my shows up there. I'll probably post up the next show for tomorrow night, tomorrow. By the time I get home, it's too late. Judy from Mount Cola. Judy Waddick, hello there. Michelle Lambert from Queensland. So if you've already had one reading, guys, I'm not going to do a second reading for you on the same night. I've got to be fair and I've got to share the love. And that's one thing we don't do is, have on my pages, we don't have anything negative going up on the pages. It's beautiful to see that people are showing love all the time. Yes, she's at Christine Hall. She said, yes, that's exactly right, Lesley. Beautiful. Anu Carl. Oh gosh, I've got a lot of my PT clients on here tonight. Hello, Anu. How are you? Kalkani is watching. What else have we got here? Tanya Aikens laughing out loud. I forgot what I said. I don't even know what I said. Let me scroll forward. I want to grab another person here. Ah, beautiful. Judy Waddick says, my daughter sees 1111 all the time. What does that mean? So you can go to the www.angelnumbers.com on Google, and you will find what all the numbers mean there. They're amazing. So when you see the 1111 numbers, I get them all the time. You should see my page. Like I think it was yesterday, I posted up all the numbers for the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st. It's just crazy numbers. Even today, that every time I go to pick up my phone, there's a triple number or a double number of something. It's crazy. But the angel numbers 1111 is the highest numbers you can get, and it's very positive. It's amazing. Beautiful validation that spirit's right behind you, that your angels are looking after you. Not that we can see them all the time, but they're always there. So if you ever need reassurance, you check the numbers, okay? The numbers don't lie. Tanya Aikens, you wouldn't want to be around me when I sneeze because apparently I am very loud. I don't know about that. I reckon Ellie can run a first sneezing competition, first in a sneezing competition, can't you, Ellie? She's laughing at me. Oh, Letitia Pottier says, compliments of the season to you. Well, same to you there, lovey. Thank you. Let me go forward. I'm just catching up. Gosh, I'm so far behind. I think I'm at probably 500 comments. And Ellie tells me a few minutes ago we're at 800 comments.
We're up to 900.
Oh, we're at 900 comments. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I hope to catch up and read everybody, but I'm streaming for my first time this year. It's a beautiful new year coming up for everybody. So get out of automatic mode, get into first, second, and third gear by January, February, March. I always say this. It's the perfect opportunity to kick yourself up the butt and get yourselves out the door and start walking as well. So since I've been off, I've been slowly getting back to the gym and starting, I just had some tumors removed in December, so the 19th of December. So what is it? So it's only 2 weeks ago I had surgery, so I'm already back at the gym. I'm already back walking. Went for a run yesterday, which is good. I feel great. I feel amazing. So Monique Dupont, I've been reading up on manifestation. I would love a reading on my journey through 2023, please, if spirit is drawn to me. So Monique Dupont, let's go, spirit. So why do I get breathing and hear sinus around you, hear sinus issues or nasal issues or something around the nose area? What's going on there? I'm also getting into the jaw as well. So I feel like there's pain or pressure on the right side of the face with this. So sinus pressure or something not right with the right side of the face. They're also giving me something not right with the left ankle as well. So ankle pain or issues with walking on that. And I feel like there's an imbalance in the foot. So this pain will be generating up through the knee as well as into the hip and on that left side because of the imbalance in the foot. So please go and look at getting, orthotics or proper custom-made orthotics for you that will last forever. I have orthotics in my shoes most of the time, and they are amazing. They stop all back pain and everything like that. And I'm not promoting, to go and get them in straight away. But I feel like that you're going to need this, or if you already don't have them, you should be wearing them all the time because that's going to help you. Okay, and I'll leave that there. But I do feel like that 2023 is going to be amazing for you with regards to health and wealth. That's what I'm hearing for you. So chin up. Things are going to get better around February and into March. And I feel like this, I don't know why, but I'm still getting this pain in my left foot now. Was there someone that had a broken ankle or badly sprained ankle, or a high sprain as we call them sometimes? What's going on with the left ankle? Because my foot is killing me right now. I want to get rid of that pain. It's got to go. So I'm just shaking it off. I feel like that you can't even put pressure on it, or this person can't even put pressure on it, okay? This is how painful it is. And look, if this hasn't happened, I want you to be careful for the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Don't just watch where you're walking. That's what I'm saying. And who's the person that's walked into, that just showed me a door closing, and this is a light colored door, and I feel like this person has walked into the door, or the door's closed on the face, okay? Something like that. What does that mean to you? I don't feel like they've been injured from it, but I feel like that the foot has actually stopped it, or the foot has actually gone into the door and it's hit the ankle or something like that. I feel like there's still pressure there. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, any validations there from you there, Ellie?
Yes.
Over to you there, Ellie.
So Alicia Allen said she does get dizzy spells.
Ah, there you go.
This isn't a validation, but Jess Black said amethyst, herkimer, and diamond.
Herkimer diamond. Oh, so is there two? I can only see two stones in there. So amethyst and herkimer diamond. Oh, is there? There's only 2 in there. Not is it? Oh, is there 3 in there really? I wouldn't have a clue. I'm blind as a bat.
There's 2.
There's 2.
So I'm assuming.
So the green one is the moldavite.
It's not green.
Okie dokie. Michelle Lambert. Yeah, Michelle Lambert said, yes, I have a hip and leg pain on my right side, but no tattoos. Well, the person around you has got tattoos then, Lovey. So actually, I feel like it was the one before her. The one before her. The one before that I read earlier when I was describing the tattoo on the thigh. I still see it. This guy is not small. He has not left here. He's enjoying my show, he says. I mean, not that anyone can believe that, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. So if you've got any validations from my previous readings, then please let me know, guys. I'm the real McCoy. I relay direct messages from Spirit straight through to you. So Mary Lesley, what a name, Lesley. It's cool. My Canadian friends overseas call me Leslie. Christine Hall, you wanted me to look at spirit numbers in the last live before Christmas. Ah, beautiful. Moldavite is green. Yes, that's right. That's what I've got. Okay, what else have we got here? Yes, I think it's the amethyst that I've got. Mona Mira Awa Mona is from Mona in New Zealand. That's cool. Oh, what else have we got here? Okay, Tian Benson. She says, I'm turning 50 this week. Would be grateful for a message, please. New South Wales. So Tian, Tiarne. I just want to say hello to my PT clients. I've got Anu and Jill and Tony. They are watching. So Tony's actually in hospital. Hi, Tony. Thanks for joining me. And I can't wait to see you out of hospital so we can get back to training again. It's going to be pretty cool. Get you back walking again. So Tian Benson we've got here. What do I get for you there? I get the number 17. So 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August as well. So I get, yeah, definitely 17, 8 and or August for you. I'm also seeing birthday come up around February. So this is going to be a significant birthday. And I also want to say too, I feel like communication has dropped, and I feel like there's a bit of back chatting. I'm also back chatting. I'm also seeing the venom come down the side of the face. Okay, so when Spirit shows me this as a theme, I get things as themes as well. When I see this coming down the side of the face, I feel like there's issues around like backstabbing and people talking behind your back. Okay, so. And I'm also feeling like this is giving you a lot of anxiety. So please pull back the reins. Look, what you are telling people about your private life, they don't really care. They're laughing at you behind your back. Okay, so pull back the reins. I just see lots of laughter and lots of chatting, lots of nastiness behind you. So just pull back the reins, and I feel like this is all going to settle down. Okay, don't tell people too much about your private life. I know you're excited, but people are not as excited as what you are. Okay, so they need to be taught lessons, these people, because I feel like they're just being really rude behind your back. Okay, and this is not nice. So, and I also get the number. So just going back to 18. So 18 and 9 as well for you. So definitely August and September is a big couple of months for you. So August is saying to me around that time, around the 23, 24 to 25, I feel like there's travel, and it also give me pain on my right side of the top part of my right hip, just underneath the rib cage into the right side of the hip. I'm getting pain there. Top of hip. It's not actually the hip, it's actually in the organ area. Okay, and I feel like that's caused significant problems for a lady, and I feel like this is a mother figure or a mother, a grandmother figure, a grandmother, a GM, or a mum. Okay, so yeah, 23, 24, 25 month date of the month, and I feel like that's going to be around August is going to be a significant time for you as well, and I'll leave that there. And if you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. And over to you there, Ellie. So we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive in 90.5 FM. I can catch up with this now because I feel like I am.
There's 1,000 comments.
Wow, 1,000 comments. 1,000. Oh my God. We've got another half an hour to go. I've got to catch up. Oh my gosh. What else have we got here? All right. It's on fire, people.
See if we can get to 1.1K.
Oh, Ellie wants us to get to 1.1 because in that way.
I was thinking about it earlier when we first started. I was like, it's the first one. We're gonna get like 1.2.
1.2. Yeah, we will because Spirit's going to run us over. We should have a competition.
It's like I'm aiming to 1.2 today.
Ellie's aiming for 1.2K comments. So
don't let me down. Don't
let her down. So what do you guys say? Tell me what you think. Tell me what your spirit guide says that we're going to get for comments at the end of the show. So as soon as we finish, we'll keep a tracker. You got to keep me on track, Ellie, because I'll forget. Okie dokie. Where are we up to, guys? So send me your suburb, state, country, county, where you watch me from, the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, the lounge room, the backyard, on your bike. Laverne, the cruise, watching from St. Thomas, US Virgin Islands. I've never heard of that place, but welcome to the show. So what else have we got? Kathy Little, that was one heck of a party you posted. Oh, that's nothing. You should see my parties. Oh my God. I have big parties at my house. I love parties. I get a private chef. His name's Mo, and he's done about 6 parties at the moment. He's amazing because that way I don't have to cook anything. I just relax and have a good time with my friends. Oh, it's Rose Mann said it's 11:11 here in Dublin. Go figure. That's cool. So tell me what time it is, where you're watching from. Ellie wants to get to 1.2K validations. Comments. We're already up to 1,000 comments in the space of an hour.
Somebody said 1.5.
1.5. I don't know about that. Well, we'll try. Let's keep going. Okay. And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're listening to International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and Ellie has informed me that we've already done 1,000 comments here on the Facebook page. You can join me for a live free reading on my main page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Just come over to that page. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, and where you're watching or listening to me from. I'd also just want to pass over to Ellie. Here, she's got another validation for me. Here we go. Number two.
So Monique Dupont said, my mum broke her ankle and my sister had locked her out. I'm glad she is there. I'm glad she is with. I miss her. She passed when I was 13.
That's why my ankle was killing me. No wonder it was killing me. So thank God that's gone. That's why I have to get rid of the messages or the feelings really quickly, because otherwise I suffer for too long. So back over to you there, Ellie.
And Letitia Potter said, I've taken to your advice from the last show and have changed my thoughts to words to positive vibes. You kicked my butt, but on your last live, appreciated the advice. Blessings to you.
That's the PT hat in me, guys. So you'll get used to me. I'm harmless, but I will tell you how it is. Yes, if you're not looking after your health, watch out. So Diane Marie, she says, why didn't my dad want to see me before he passed? Now, guys, I get this question a lot, and some people, if they're going to pass, they don't want their loved ones to see them take their last breath. They don't want that pressure, They don't want to have that pressure for themselves. If they want you to see them, they will let you see them. It's quite weird how the spirit works, and how, it's when they're transferring from a living person. I always say this, it's like you think of him as the vehicle of the car, and you take the motor out as the soul is the motor out, and it's still running and it's sitting beside you. They're always with you. The motor is always running. It never stops. Then you've got the vehicle of the car, and the car is like the shell of the car. So the shell is always going to rot away. It's always going to go away and rust away. You don't ever think of them like that. You always think of the motor in the car. And Lovey, he did not want you to see him take his last breath. He does not want to be remembered like that. And he's shown me a closed coffin as well. Okay, so, and I don't believe that he wanted. He was very proud. He's saying my ego was too strong. He's saying I'm sorry, but he says I didn't want you to see me like that. He goes, I wanted you to remember me as the man that you always knew me for, Lovey. Okay, so please don't take that to offense when they don't want to see you before they pass. And if you've missed them before they've passed, and you just get there and it's too late and they've already passed over, don't be too alarmed about that either, because it's meant to be. They will wait for you, and they will pass if they want you there. If they don't want you there, they will pass without you seeing them, because they do not want you to have that pain or have that thought or have that last memory of them. Okay, it's so crystal clear. When my grandmother, I was the favorite from my mother's side. Anyway, my nana, her name was Nana. We used to call her Nana, and my other side, my grandmother on my dad is Italian, so on his side it was Nonna. So my grandmother on my mother's side, she was always, giving me gifts, giving me money, doing this, buying stuff for me all the time. I was the favorite. Anyway, before she passed, my grandfather, he rang me and left a message, and he never used to ring. It was always my grandmother used to ring, and he left a message on the voicemail at home on the actual recorder at home, because it was that long ago. It's like, when I was probably, I must have been about 20, 25 or something. Anyway, turns out that my grandmother had, I remember seeing her, she was that white, and she was in hospital, and she had heart issues. Anyway, she was that white that when we walked past her to go and see her to pay our respects, she was so white that she camouflaged into the actual curtain. And I walked straight past her, didn't even see her. And then I heard a voice say, turn around. Anyway, I saw her sitting there, and I was quite shocked, because she was so pale, and she was so, weak, and so, innocent, and so beautiful. Anyway, vulnerable, I should say, as well. Anyway, she says, and she was fine, and she reassured us, and she told us that she was okay. She's coming out the next day, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, my grandfather got the phone call the next day to go and pick her up from the hospital to take her back home, because she was fine, and they did all the checks and everything on her. So he says, all right, to the doctor, and he says, I'll go and get some petrol in the car, because I need petrol, and I just want to make sure that, we don't run out of petrol. goes and gets petrol, and my grandmother passed away 10 minutes before he got to the hospital. So, and he's passed now as well, but he never ever forgave himself for that. But now I know, after being a medium all these years, I didn't realize at the time because I wasn't aware that I was a medium, but I didn't know any of this stuff, but I realized at the time that my grandmother did not want him to see her the way she was. She was a very proud lady. She used to always go out and do her hair and rollers and do her lipstick and dress up and look the elegant lady, the real beautiful looking elegant lady, So she would never want him to see her like that. And so he passed thinking that he missed it and he was, guilty. But now I know that she wasn't wanting him to be there. So please don't feel like they actually, want you to see them pass. They don't want you to see their last breath. If they can help it, they will do everything and anything for you not to see them, in their worst state. So unless they want you to, guys. So always remember that. So let's keep going. I feel like I'm really, really far behind. Any more validations before I start again there, Ellie?
No.
No, not yet?
You probably are really far behind.
Oh, right. I'm going to scroll forward. So if I've missed your question, then post it up again and tell me where you're from. Spirit will tell me when to stop. So here we go. Okay, Kaz Saxby, she's watching. Hello there. So Deborah Ellis, hello. Can you see me finding love? Yes, I do see you finding love, but I feel like it's going to be 2024, and I feel like this is going to be February, March 2024, lovey. But you need to get all the ducks in a row before you do find love, because that's what Spirit's telling me, is that you have a lot of baggage behind you, okay? So past is the past. Forget the past. I never, ever look back at the past. I'm always looking forward into the future, which is why everything for me is so good for me, okay? So everything for me is amazing. I plant the seed with the universe, and that's what you got to do, is you got to plant the seed with the universe to make sure that you get exactly what you want, not what you don't want. Don't look back at the past, guys. If the past is too traumatic and it's baggage and not luggage, and the baggage is the sewer and the yucky times and the garbage and all that stuff, it's just all baggage, It's bag it up and leave it there, and then take your beautiful luggage with you into the future. It's so much better for you. Don't even look at the past. If you keep sitting in the past, your life is going to be a continuous misery, okay? So get your ass out of the past and get it into the future. So Amy Lee Griffiths, thank you so much. Yes. Let's keep going forward. Yes, so we got Anna Lee Griffiths. I see 11 every day. Yes, it's beautiful. Okay, what do I get here? Okey-doke. Sarah, I can't say your name, Salvazvich. I am so sorry if I missed my turn. If you did read me, I watch your replays all the time. If you didn't read any messages from my twin daughters, Dad Robbie, please. So guys, what you can do for me is don't tell me names and don't tell me numbers. Okay, I don't need to. I want to tell you the names and numbers. Okay, that's really important for me, because I want my spirit. I exercise my spirit guide, and I tell him, put my PT hat on with him, and I say, buddy, get your act together. We're on tonight. We're on from 9 to 11 p.m. and you need to give me all the messages, direct messages, as much as you can, as a smorgasbord. So I'm going to read for Sarah Schwischbach. She wants me to find out. Robbie has a message for the twins. Okay. For the twin daughters. All right. So why do I get 3 and 4? 3/4 for you. So why do I get that for you? I feel like it's either March / into April, and I'm also getting pain on the side of my right side of my neck, and I feel like issues with my throat as well. So throat around you, as well as pain on my right side of neck. I'm also just had this huge. I feel like someone just either beaten me with a bat on the right side of my head. Not that I don't feel like he has, but I feel like there's issues with the right side of the face or right side of the head. Now, who is that around you? Neck pain as well. Yeah, and I'm also seeing, like, now, did this man, or who is the person around you that has they look like they've got bulging eyes. Their eyes are dark, but when you see like an older person and they've got like the dark brown eyes or the brown eyes, but then the eyes get blue around it as they're getting older. That's what I'm seeing, and I feel like this is a male around you as well. And I also feel like this person is now this is not Robbie. I feel like this is a father figure's pushing ahead. He's like, get me move out of the road, Robbie. It's me, the father figure. And this person used to have issues with breathing and throat, and I feel like there's down in the chest area. And I'm also getting heart condition as well. So, and I also feel like there's a number 13 around you in the month of April and the number 4. So, and I feel like this Robbie, now, did this Robbie have issues with the face and or 3-day growth or something around the skin area with the skin on the face, and used to try and cover it up as well? He's also giving me pain along my right side. I can't tell if it's the father that's coming in or him as well, because I've got 2 people here with me. So a lot of issues, and I feel like a lot of issues around the throat. I can't tell which one it is now, and I feel like this person's had issues for a while. Okay, and then they're saying to me there's a bit of confusion around the mind, and I'm getting dizzy as well. So Sarah, is it you that's been dizzy and headaches, or is this the past loved one, the father figure, or Robbie himself? They're showing me the father figure trying to walk, and I feel like this person was trying to hold on to things, or walking down the corridor, just trying to hold on to things. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Just show me walking down the corridor. And this floor looks like it's wooden floors, as well as something's not right with the mind. And actually, with the chair, they used to sit on the chair, but they had to actually lean on the table. Okay, so this looks like a clear or a white colored or a light colored table where they had to lean on the table so they didn't fall off the chair as well. Now I'm getting really quite dizzy around this. Let me pull this back, otherwise I'm going to fall off my chair. I'm actually going to have to ask Alive to get me a chair that's got arms on it, because I feel really dizzy and I feel like I'm going to go off sideways. I feel like they're just really quite off balance.
Don't fall.
I'm not going to fall, Ellie. It's all right. I'm trying to pull it back. Ellie's just give me the look. Don't fall. But I feel like there's this person around you that's also got issues with the mind as well. Okay, and I want to pull that back as well, because this person's not stable in the mind, and I'll leave that there. Okay, and I think you know who it is. I get the number 23 around them. 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May. This is a really quite bizarre reading, because I feel like there's 3 people all here at the same time, all males. Okay, lots of energy around you, lots of beautiful energy around you. And I feel like going forward, February into March, things are going to change. All right, so things are going to change for the better for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So I'm going to scroll forward. If you could validate that would be amazing. Or if anyone else can validate any of the readings I've done last year. We love our validations, and after the show, Ellie's getting them all organized for me, and she's going to give them to me so I can post them up after the show for the validations. I'm going to try and keep on top of it this year, because last year we've got, oh my God, how many validations? We must have about 4,000 validations. I've only posted up about 3,000 of them, so it's crazy. I just can't keep up with everything. So over to you there, Ellie. Is there some validations already?
Yeah. So Tian Benson said, "Thank you for the message. No plans yet for August, September. Not sure what 18 signifies. I'm aware of 2 women at work who are backstabbing me and don't ask me. I don't share much with them. Happy New Year."
Beautiful. Yes, I wouldn't be sharing anything with them. Just smile and walk in there as if you own a place. Don't be cocky about it. Just walk in there like an exclamation mark. So, and I'll leave that there.
Diane Marie said, "Thank you for that reading about my dad. I feel that I have had issues about not seeing him before his passing, even though it's been over 26 years.
Oh, I know you're grieving still, Lovey, and no one can put a timeline on grieving, so don't ever let anybody tell you that, okay? So you can grieve as long as you want. So let me keep going. What else have we got here? So if you want to join the page, come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've got 12 minutes to go, and I'm going to be reading out Miss Harvey's beautiful New Year prayer. I haven't read it yet. All I do is I trust her, and she'll send it through to me on my phone, and sure as ever, I'll just read straight from the phone. So tell me, guys, how many are we up to now for the comments?
I've got to be at least 1.2.
Ellie wants it to be 1.2 and above.
Because on Facebook it says 1.1, but
okay. Well, on Facebook it says 1.1, but we've got Michelle Coburn. She says, "I feel that you will make 1.335 by 11 p.m. Okay. Well, let's see how we go there.
We've got to be up to 1.2 by now.
We've got to be up to 1.2 by now.
At least.
Hopefully. Susan Sanders says 5:35 a.m. Good morning. Louise Mull is 10:35 p.m. where she is. Whereabouts are you? So we've got Helene Russell. She says New York in the USA. Thanks for joining me. Bettinia Anderson in Denmark, 12:36. We've got here. Right. Let me keep going. Oh, Vanessa Bauman from Victoria, New South Wales. Oh, Shoalhaven Heads, Jewel Polglaze, 10:36 p.m. Go figure. Jules is still here. I love it. Jules is my first off the rank lovely lady that always follows me. I think we've been together for a year or so now. A lot of you on here that I recognize. Letitia Potter, South Africa. So we've done 1:40 p.m. Satina Bocaro, Bombarderi, lost my brother, can't cope. Oh, Lovey. They don't want you not to cope though, Lovey. He's always around you. That's the point, okay? So they always know that they always know what's going on. They always are around you 24/7. They do not leave your side, guys. So when you're feeling down, you've only got to look for the signs. They're always showing you signs. I did a private reading the other day, and it was amazing. One of my followers contacted me, and her partner, I knew him. I've done 2 readings for him personally, and he passed away, and it was pretty awful. I actually I still haven't got over it myself, because I knew the man myself. I didn't know him like she did, of course, but I still haven't got over it myself. And the funeral's this Thursday, and she asked me a question. Can I reach people before they've just after they've passed? How long does it take? And it doesn't matter how long it takes. It's a matter if they want to come through, and it's pretty much instant for me. Even when they're passing, I get the messages from them. So when he came through, what he did was he showed me. He said, "Oh, look up in the sky," and there was a beautiful. Her name is Sharon, and it was a beautiful S cloud in the sky. You could not have picked it either way. And then he showed me a star, and we took a photo of the S, the star, and also an angel in the sky. It was beautiful, and that was him giving his love to her. It was just so beautiful. But I'm sending all my love to you there, Sharon, because I've contacted you a few times because I just feel really, really sad, about your loss with Tony. So it's pretty sad. So yeah. Christine Hall said, yes, that's so true. I didn't see my mum take her last breath. I believe she didn't want me to see her pass away. 100% Lovey. If they don't want you to see it, they won't let you see it. Doesn't matter how sick they are. If they don't go in pain, they always pass over, comfortable. They can't pass in pain. They absolutely cannot pass in pain. I've witnessed this with a few of my friends' parents and stuff like that. Trying to pass over with pain, they couldn't pass. Like one of my friends in Perth, she had her father that was passing over. And sorry, she was in Sydney and her father was in Perth, and the hospital called her and said, "Can we administer the morphine?" And she said, "Yes, of course." And sure as ever, within 3 hours of receiving the morphine, he'd passed away because he could not pass in pain. He was in too much pain to pass because the body and all the muscles spasm and they cramp up. And you can just imagine, like having a cramp in your whole body. It doesn't feel nice. It's not pleasant. So I'll leave that there. Right, let's keep going. What have we got here? Some stuff I can't say on the lives, guys, so I've got to read. If it's a long message, I've got an itchy nose. I feel like I'm going to sneeze myself. Did you just sneeze then, Ellie? No? I feel like you're going to sneeze then. But I get an itchy nose too, because I feel like there's someone here who's got sinus or something, and I didn't have it before I started, but I feel like I'm going to sneeze.
I've got a really dry nose at the moment.
There you go. We got any more validations there, Ellie? Not yet. Did you get that one from Tian Benson?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, okay, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to scroll forward. We're nearly finished. How many comments are we up to?
1.2.
1.2. Ellie got to 1.2. Michelle says 1.335, I think it was. Paula Henson, hello. Margaret Schmidt, oh my God, what are you oh my godding about? This is the real McCoy here. Lisa Beckett, hello there. What are we drawn to, Spirit? Okay. We do a couple more readings. Guidance for 2023. I feel some of the people that I've done already, I don't know how many readings I've done. I must have done about 25, 30. Okay. Some names I can't even say. So Helena Russell, hello. Yeah, Christine Hall, she said the grieving doesn't end. We just learn to live with it. Yes, 100%. That is so true, Lovey. Angela Onick, 5:50 a.m. in Canada. Lisa Beckett, 11:50 a.m. in the USA. Julie Bailey, she says, I'm thinking I'm a bit late for this live. Yes, well, we'll be finished in about 5 minutes. I'll do a couple more and then we're done. We'll do the prayer as well. Margaret Schmidt, Buffalo in New York, 6:15 a.m. Rose Mann, just wondering, you've done a reading for me? No, Lovey, not tonight. I don't remember. Margaret Schmidt, USA. Thank you for joining me. Julian Paul, I think of my mum of being right behind my right side. She's always with me. I just don't see her with my eyes. And yes, there are always signs. Yes, you don't have to see her, Lovey. They're always there. You can just feel them. Okay. Crystal Brownmores, Happy New Year to you there too, Lovey. I haven't seen you here for a while. Rachel Brown, good morning, Lesley. Can you please help me find my mum's rosary, please? She passed last January and it means a lot to me. Now, why do I see the rosary beads in like a velvet, like a maroon velvet little pouch or something like that? That's what I'm getting. I feel like they're down the side or the back of the cupboard. I don't understand why Spirit just showed me a white cupboard, like a drawers, all drawers, either in that or just at the back of that. Pull the drawers out. That's what I just heard. Diane Marie, do people that pass over find out truths? Yes, they do. About secrets that was kept from them when they were alive. Yes and no. I feel like if they want to, they could, but if they don't want to, they don't. Okay, that's a tricky question. Depends on the person that's passed. Okay, because sometimes they don't care. Pretty much the most of the time, I haven't seen anyone that really cared about what's happened or what people's kept. They just go over in so much peace. It's not funny. Like it's just another world. I explained at the beginning of the show. When I'm in flight with Spirit, it's like people are flying automatic mode, flying in the plane, then they come and they land and they get grounded, and then I go underneath the ocean, and then the ocean is where we have me talking to the other side. It's very peaceful, it's very calming for me. It's like I'm in total meditation the whole time, but I'm actually on the other side. I'm in flight, I call it. So any more validations there, Ellie? No, not yet. I'm just going to scroll right forward. Michelle Coburn, Chris Pistorius, I can't ever say that. Julie Bailey, my ex-partner passed on May 22. Is he here? Don't give me the numbers, guys. I don't need the numbers. They're always with you there, Julie, okay? So we'll be back tomorrow night from 10 till midnight on my home show. So Julie Bailey, let me do you. Okay. So what do I get? So I get, so this is a male figure, and what's this? Yeah, male figure, but I feel like this is a father figure around you as well there, Lovey. I don't just feel like it's one person. And they're showing me Spirit on the right. So do you sense things as well? Because it just showed me the shadows on the right. And I also feel like for you, the number 12 around you, so 1, 2, and 3 numbers. So look up the angel numbers 1, 2, and 3 around you. And I'm also seeing 3 and the month of March as well. So March is a significant month for birthdays and anniversaries, and memorials. So this is a time of change for you as well. So definitely March is a changing time. Okay, so keep your chin up. There's saying to be empty pockets now, but March is filling up the pockets and money coming in. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'll leave it there, and we're going to go over to Miss Harvey's prayer. So. And it says, Happy New Year. So here we are, a brand new year, hopefully filled with memories and lots of joy to share. Let us all hope this year brings us all peace, or old emotions you need to gently release. Out with the old and in with the new. Maybe pleasant surprises in store for you. Onwards and upwards, as the old saying goes. What will the future bring? Nobody knows, unless it's me. As you go on with your journey with faith and trust, do your best. You do what you must. If we all stay together, well, that is progress. To finish together will mean a complete success. So fill up your cup with love and laughter. Forget about tomorrow or even the day after. So as this year has now come to an end, wealth, health, and happiness to you we send. A happy new year to you all, near and far. Give someone your gift simply by their star. Love and light and blessings. And good night, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow night. And you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. See you later. Oh, finished. Thank you for joining me, guys. We're going to pack up now. How many comments did we get? 1.2. Woo! 1.2. Wow, 1.2 comments. And we'll see you tomorrow night from 10. I've got to turn that down because otherwise people will ban me. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Hopefully tomorrow night this won't play up, the naughty thing.
Yeah.